Let me just start by saying this. I've done my fair share ranking up in Prestige and in Call of Duty. Not as much as most hardcore fans, but I've sunk enough hours into getting worthless fucking emblems that show how long I've played this goddamn game. I know that feeling all too well, and sure enough, I've been getting those urges to rank up in this bitch again. However, it doesn't change the fact that this shit is a pain in the ass. Man, at times you love this shit, at times you hate this crap, but you continue to do it no matter what. Maybe it's me getting older, maybe it's me getting tired of Call of Duty in general, but why does this game feel like it takes so fucking long? Does anyone else have that feeling? I mean, does anyone else feel like this game takes longer or something to get your shit going? You know, I don't know what it is, but I just remember in past Call of Duty games, shit going a whole lot faster than it does in this game. I mean, case in point, I remember playing the first day of Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3. By the end of the first day, I was somewhere between levels 15 and 20. The best one was a few years ago when I stupidly bought Black Ops 1 at midnight. Oh man, fuck all that bullshit. I waited 2 fucking hours in line because I didn't pre-order this shit, because back then pre-orders wasn't a big deal and shit like that. And I also didn't wait at 10 p.m. in line to be the first motherfucker to get the shit. Anyway, I get back home at like 2 a.m. in the morning. I turned the game on and I started playing. You know, I'm yelling, cursing, and screaming the whole fucking time. Anybody remembers what Black Ops 1 was on the first day? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, I look up at the clock and it says it's 5:45 in the morning. You know, I turned that shit off. I jumped into bed. Alarm goes off at 7 a.m. and I was like, oh, fuck this shit. I need a sick day. I was too tired to get my ass out of bed, so I called out sick, went back to bed, woke up later, and played that shit some more. But before I went to sleep, in the 3+ hours or so I played that motherfucker, I got to like, I think it was level 17 or some shit like that, and that was roughly the same rank I got on Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, and a bit more time played on those my first day and shit like that. But Ghosts? What the fuck? I spent half the day playing this shit, and I think I got to like level 6 or 7 or some shit like that, man. You know, usually I check the leaderboards, and I see how my friends are progressing and shit like that. I saw like one person ranked in the teens, another one barely in double digits, and at first I thought people were just sick of this shit. Or people didn't buy this motherfucker, but then I realized that, man, we rank up slow as fuck in this game. Holy shit. Gone are the days of getting 20 ranks in a day. Well, unless you play 24 hours straight or some shit like that. But I remember the days when getting 5 to 10 levels in a normal video game sitting was a good fucking day. Now, you're lucky to get 3 levels in a couple of hours. And granted, there's Cranked, which seems to be the game mode of choice for people ranking up. It has that double XP if you can string together a few kills and shit like that. Then there's always Search and Rescue and Search and Destroy and Hide and Go fucking Seek. Oh man, that shit is about as fun as a colonoscopy. No, seriously, man, I'd rather sit there and have that vacuum tube shoved up my ass to suction all the shit out of my intestine than play those fucking hide in a corner till the motherfucker walks by and get a kill game mode, man. Oh, man, fuck all that bullshit. But anyway, while I enjoy the fact that I don't have to wait forever to unlock something, you know, I could just buy it early for more points or whatever the fuck like that, man. It's still a fucking bitch this year to get to the final Prestige. And I played the fuck out of double XP weekend, man. I was abusing that shit all damn weekend long for squad points in this motherfucker. I used all that bonus XP that people got me when they challenged my squads, but this shit takes a long ass time. I remember when low levels used to just like fly by. You know, kill a few dickheads, get a few points, capture a few flags, whatever the fuck, and boom. 3 levels, 1 game. Now, it takes 3 games to go 1 level. It's almost like dating and shit. Think about this shit, man. The old way of ranking up was like hooking up with someone almost as soon as you met the motherfucker. You know, things work out. You get some action often, maybe a couple times a day. But as the relationship progresses, you don't bust a nut as often. You know, maybe it's like every other day or every few days or some shit like that. You know, by the end, you just ain't getting shit anymore, man. You just got straight up dry balls. By the end, you have 2 options. Stay with what you have now and just accept that this is your fate, or go out and do it all over again with something new. Most people ended up doing it over and over again to avoid those dry balls, but eventually the game stops you from doing it all over again as many times as you want. You know, man, that Prestige is just a cock blocker. Now, I get why the change was made in Ghost and how quickly you rank up early in the game. Under the old XP requirements, people want to unlock as much shit as possible, as early as possible, to test stuff out. You also didn't want to have to worry about someone having the better perks and the better guns, the higher they were ranked up and shit like that. So you wanted to get at least those early unlocks, and that was a way of being able to fight off the higher ranked players. Now, there's no worries about higher ranked players in this motherfucker, because you can have the same shit they have. There is no reason to complain about something when you have the ability to unlock the same perk or the counter perk to whatever it is that person's using. So spacing out the rankings at the earliest levels balances out the fact that we can buy anything we want now. Instead of hooking up immediately and getting your freak on as often as possible, now The pace is a bit more slower and consistent. This is more of a steady relationship from day one, where you know that you will be getting it on a set schedule that is roughly the same until the relationship progresses. By the end of this relationship, compared to the prior methods, you go fewer days without dry balls. You know, people seeking that immediate instant gratification probably enjoy the old way of ranking up, where you're tapping that ass as often as possible, willing to sacrifice dry balls at the end of the relationship. People that like stability with unlimited access to freaky shit in their relationships, they enjoy the way you rank up and ghost up in this motherfucker. Or you can just go for the one night stand and hack your shit. There you go, motherfucker. One-time deal straight to the butt sex with no effort involved. Give your PC or console a couple of roofies and you're finished for the fucking day. Except that unlucky motherfucker gets infected and ends up as some Vietnamese ladyboy. Oh man, can you imagine the reaction to that bullshit, man? You know, the funny thing is, people go through with it anyway. You get in an infected lobby and there's like, you know what, fuck it, man. If these motherfuckers rank me up, these motherfuckers rank me up. I ain't even gonna worry about that bullshit, man. Because their logic is, you know what, in the dark, a hole is a hole, so fuck it. Anyway, I have no fucking clue how this relates to Call of Duty, but fuck it, it sounded funny, man. So anyway, fact is, ranking up is just a pain in the ass right now. You know, I think the only thing that I plan on doing right now is probably getting 6 of my soldiers in my squad to a decent rank, and then I'm going to call it a day. Fuck all that shit, man. I said this in my Blueprint series, but dangling a carrot in front of someone to persistently rank up is not going to be the way people keep playing this game. The only way you're going to get people to keep playing this motherfucker is by making a game that people want to play and challenges that drive people to continue to play. You know, ranking up is not a challenge. All games have you rank up in some form or another. And you gain unlocks, you gain goodies, you gain rewards by continue playing. This is not different from Battlefield to Call of Duty to Halo to Killzone, nothing. It's all the fucking same. But damn, at least when a motherfucker prestigious, throw him a fucking bone, man. Give me some free shit when I create a new soldier. I need some incentives, man. I need a preview of the goods before purchasing. You know, overall, I do like the soldier system over the prestige system. I'm not gonna lie about that shit. But goddamn it, man. I'm here ranking up forever up in this motherfucker. This shit takes a long fucking time, at least in the earliest levels, man. Anyways, that's my rant about ranking up in this motherfucker. And I gotta tell you, man, these low levels are just pissing me the fuck off. But either way, I'm gonna have a blast from the past for you guys this week. The return of my fail volumes. Now, I haven't gotten too many decent clips, you know, the ones that make me look good. But I have a shitload of clips from all the dumb shit I've been doing since I returned to this motherfucker. So you guys are going to get to enjoy that at the end of the week. The return of all my fails in the very next fail volume. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video.